Wanders here in the official Chelsea Davis race t-shirt. Drive it like you stole it. We should make it available. But we'll probably design a new one because this is old. But what we have here is a broken motor mount that is discontinued from Dodge for the Dodge Stratus. Last year, you can probably get it in Russia because I had it till 2010. But I can't read Russian. So, and I don't feel like ordering it from overseas. Cast aluminum, so you can't weld it. So I'm gonna try and do my best to do this quickly and hopefully fail fast so that I can create it and get it done. But I'm going to make it out of steel, and I've assessed the situation. I can apparently, hopefully, recreate this. So that is what I'm going to do, right?
I suck at drilling out holes in the dead center. I need to get a tap so I can really get it centered before I start drilling, and I need to get a drill press would be great. So now I gotta cut this shape out, drill out those holes, and mock fit it. And we should be good. So I'm gonna do this as fast as possible because we only got 7 days. I'm gonna go get my welding gear. So this gives us our cleft plane. And so as you see, that meets right at the edge. So now ideally I'll make a flat piece come off the steel, 90 off the steel, and it'll perfectly make those. And then once I get that 90, I can drill the holes in it. And really, to make this bump up, I could just use washers. And the motor mount, it's not, this is the threaded part, so now the way I'm going to make it is just so a bolt can go through, right through the motor mount, and on the underside we'll put a nut, and this piece won't have any threads in it. So then after that, I'll have to, see, I was sort of wanting to use this part because of where it locates the steering, or the shift linkage. So I'll have to weld on off of this somewhere to mount the shift linkage in that same spot so that it shifts the same. So that'll be a little trick too, because of the geometry and the angle, and really it doesn't have to be too wicked crazy on the geometry, it just has to be at the proper distance on this plate. So I don't see how I could fail. I know I'm probably gonna suck at drilling these holes out again, but I'll probably go to the hardware store and get a die and some better drill bits and start charging up my batteries for my drills. But cool, I got that flat plate cut. Now I'm gonna cut a 90 plate, and then I'll probably start drilling out the holes. Alright, now I've got two nice clean pieces of metal. This ain't looking as hard as I thought it'd be. Because then I can reinforce the steel piece to be way stronger than that cast aluminum bullshit. And that'll also mean that I'll be offering Dodge Stratus trans mount to all of you people that actually have Stratus still. And I doubt yours will actually break because you're not driving it in the Derby, but I had this, one of those weird little army workout things, and it's actually built out of some heavy-duty metal. Pretty thick. It's literally like an eighth inch thick, and it has this cool shape to it, so we're going to use it to finish the roll cage, connect the cage from the strut tower to the cage, and then from that bar up here to connect it, and connect all the way to this. Then obviously we got these other ones that are going in too. And those will be welded right there. So pretty much gonna go just like that. And then I plan on see if my girlfriend is probably at the halfway point and welding it to the top of the bar, folding it in, getting rid of all this metal, and then also cutting this. For now, cutting this AC or air speaker deck out, and we'll save a lot of metal there. Cut this right here, have sort of a pickup truck look. But yeah, I'm gonna weld that up now and drill the holes.
Probably good enough for that, and now I'll add some supports on the sides, and then I gotta drill these holes and start checking it before I get too far in supporting it. So I'll actually drill the holes now, check it, then I'll put all the supports on to make sure where I can put the supports. But this actually already has the function of the motor mount once I drill out the holes.
This is the terrible first pass I did, and needless to say, I did a second pass, but that footage is on my other camera. So yeah, terrible first pass.
Wow, I'm actually impressed with myself. All the bolts for the transmission line up except for one. It actually threads in, but it's just rubbing on my part a little bit, so I'll just wallow it out so that the bolt goes in without getting any threads messed up. But check this out.
So essentially, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that is an awesome sign. I love to see that. That's totally gonna work. Fucking just made a engine mount, first time. I really didn't think I was gonna fabricate my own part, because this looks like a complicated shape. But once I analyzed it farther, I was like, I can do that. At this point, after mocking it up, I realized the trans mount bracket was about a ½ inch too close to the passenger side, so I cut the old part up and used it as a spacer to space it properly. Oh, here comes Miss Davis coming to help out with the flashlight skills. Look at her quick check over there for other problems. Yup, getting her done. Now this is when I realized that the top 3 bolt holes were about 3/8 of an inch too close to the back of the car, so I had to move it forward about 3/8 of an inch, and that's what I'm doing here. I cut the top off and getting ready to reposition that 90-degree plate.